and welcome to The Spot at Gorillawire.com. I'm Mckenzie.
I'm Sheena.
And we are here at the 2008 New York Anime Fest. As you can see behind us, it is absolute mayhem.
There are cosplayers, Artist Alley, the dealer's room. Everything is totally bombarded with fans. Otaku Central for the entire weekend.
All right, so we're just going to head down the escalator here and check it out, see what we can find.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Misa, Elle, and Light. So guys, what are you doing here at New York Anime Festival?
I think Elle could answer that.
What are you here doing?
We're just here to look at all of these people walk by, and I'm making sure that Light doesn't do anything dangerous, you know?
I'm not, we're here to look for Kira, because we traced the Japanese origin of Kira to that he traveled to this convention, so we're looking around.
Misa, I have to say, I loved your last movie. You were phenomenal. You're everywhere. I mean, look, there's posters of you. You're just like the biggest sensation there is. How does it feel to be famous?
I love it. I got everything I want, even my own boyfriend.
Oh, how long you guys been together?
4 months.
Oh, that's so sweet. Early love. So, what is on your next plan, guys? Are you heading out somewhere, maybe to another convention or to the cosplay contest? I heard, rumor has it, Kira just might be there.
Perhaps. We're mostly just checking our sources and looking around. We have a few agents like Matsuda on the scene, so you'll see us around.
Well, I don't know. Personally, for me, I think Kira's doing an awesome job. Getting rid of the scum, I mean, we can do without him. Don't you agree? You don't look too thrilled.
Kira doesn't belong here.
Well, there you have it, guys. The general consensus.
I'm Mckenzie. I'm here with Mike A. with Freaky Dinkys. So tell me a little bit about what Freaky Dinkys actually is.
It's based in an urban garden. It's three different characters that come from 3 different places that actually wind up in the garden, and they venture out to the city. So it's based in this whole urban kind of ghetto kind of town where they're in this garden, and then they venture out to the city where they get into a lot of trouble with crazy crack pigeons and this whole disaster, and they realize that their home was back in the garden. So they try to get back to the garden, but they're from 3 different places. So the whole thing's about having 3 different people, 3 different personalities, 3 people that come together and actually become a family. And then the tree narrates the whole entire story as it's going along.
So there's a lot of morals and lessons to be learned.
Yes, there's a lot to be learned, a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of fun, adventure, comedy.
So what's sort of the age market or the market you're looking for?
We're based around about 6 to 11 right now, but I'm shopping it to like networks right now, so it might change to more cutting edge to, Adult Swim. So right now it's an open development kind of thing right now, so I'm out right now just testing the market.
Right. And how's that going so far?
That's going great. I launched it at Comic-Con in April. I'll be back in 2009, and I'm working with a couple of people to do animation right now.
So, and how long have you been working on this project?
3 years, but it's only been in the market for about maybe 4 months.
And what's your hope for the future?
Oh, to have these characters in Burger King, McDonald's, be on the screen.
Like the next Pokemon-esque.
Yeah, of course. Or SpongeBob, or
Yeah, whoever. Right. Okay. Do you have anything else you wanna talk about? Anything else you wanna promote?
I also have I'm actually developing some new stories and more crazy, edgier stuff for the adult version stuff, and you can check that stuff on MikeA.nyc.com. I also put a lot of art shows together in New York City with skateboard art. So this is really just a brand that I put together for young adults, for young kids. But what I'm getting into more edgy stuff for older people.
Right. Okay. And so, do you do all of the artwork and the storyline?
I'm the creative person, the artist, the marketing, the everything you see.
You are the guy.
Yeah. If you say that.
Okay. Anything else you want to add, or?
Pigfish will be famous. Pigfish is all over the city.
Pigfish.
Every cab that around New York City is Pigfish.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for your time. Mike A., Freaky Dinkys, check him out.
Hey guys, this is Sheena for The Spot on Gorillawire.com. I'm here with Zoe from Squishables.com. Squishables.com. And they are, I have to say guys, look. This is like the cutest thing known to man. This is the cutest thing ever. Do you want to talk a little bit about your cute little plushy, fluffy, furry things?
I think you just described them about the way I would. I mean, they're just kind of sort of fuzzy. You know, you can squish them, you can use them for pillows. You know, and the world is a hard place. Sometimes you just need kind of like some tactile chicken soup. You know.
You want to talk about what kind of animals that you have and your little? This I see. I got a little snail here, little cutie pie snail, and you got an octopus there. So what else do you sell on your site?
Well, we have, here at the con we've got some, some zebras and leopards and hippos and things like that. But on site we have about 20 animals, I guess, and we have new ones that come in every month or so.
Wow, and what do the prices usually range from?
They're mostly $38. One or two of the ones that have extra little bits and pieces, like tentacles and such, those are a little bit more.
That's pretty affordable. I have to say that's pretty cheap. Do you sell other things? I saw like you guys were at Otakon and you had the little scarf plushy things. Would you be selling those too, or other little stuffed animals?
Well, we have kind of a side little range, which is just cute stuff that we happen to find and we feel like putting up for short runs, and those are called the understudies. So, well, you can't see right here, but they have, whatever comes to hand, mostly fair trade stuff, so we get some karma points. And then in a month or so, we're going to have, it's called Squishable Wardrobe, which is squishies in scarf form.
That's cute. And you design these, right? You said you come up with them once a month, you come up with new animals?
Well, most of them, these ones we actually don't design. Most of them are already made, but we do have some of our designs coming out really soon. You can expect maybe a Squishable Cthulhu.
Kuthi! I love Cthulhu! Oh, I could get my own round Kuthi! That's what I call him, because he's so cute. That sounds weird, right? That you would think a Cthulhu's cute, but it can be.
You know, I've seen worse.
All right, well, thank you so much, Zoe. So, guys, that is Squishable.com, and that just hit the spot.
I'm here with Sean. We're going to talk a little bit about ALTEIL. I would be one of the people who knows very little about what this. If you could just sort of break it down a little bit. What is the online card game about?
Okay, well, ALTEIL is a Japanese game. It was originally developed by the director of Star Ocean and Valkyrie Profile. And Anime Works Game Shop, we're bringing it to the United States. We've translated it to English, and we're hosting it here. Although the actual gameplay is still controlled by the Japanese company, and they're making sure everything runs smoothly. And an online card game, it's just like any other card game, like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess, except it has a lot of elements of a unit-based tactics game. When you play a card, it comes out like a unit would in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance or any other tactics game, with hit points and movement rate and special abilities and spells. And they move around a battle grid and fight each other. So it has a little bit more elements to it than that. But it still runs in an ordinary web browser, and anything that can run Flash can run it.
Or is it only online?
The game is online only. It was developed from the ground up to be a computer game, which lets us have a lot of complicated elements that wouldn't be possible in a tabletop game.
So how do you win the game? How do you end?
Well, generally what you want to do is you want to reduce your enemy's life points to 0. Unlike a lot of games that use a card-style interface, is that that's pretty much the only way to win. A lot of games make you if you cause the enemy to run out of cards, you win, or anything like that. But this one, because it's more unit-oriented, and it's more important to get your units out into the field, and then they can sort of take over the game for you. You use their special abilities. It's less important to win any other way. Basically, you want to overrun the army and attack the enemy directly.
Well, this stuff looks really great, and good luck to you, Sean. ALTEIL.com. Thank you very much for meeting with me. It looks great, and that's a wrap. That was the spot.